with the first race. Underway they go and down their first break at 350 solos. We'll start off the afternoon. That looked like a flying start for Jonathan Duke as he comes around that first turn. Sideways action all the way. 25. Jonathan Duke has been the Southeastern Centre champion on more than one occasion before, and he's on his way to it again this afternoon. Alan Brand bringing up the rear. Jonathan Duke throws that bike sideways, makes the mud fly at the back, squirts on the throttle, out of the turn he comes. At half distance on his 350 Westlake. From Mark Whiteman in second place, David Mears third. Long break, and then speed two. Good after but Jonathan Duke showing us that he intends to be 350cc Southeastern Centre champion again in 1991. He's really got a tremendous lead over Mark Whiteman from the Eastern Centre. That's David Mears. And Alan Sand. And it's they're coming up to take the checkered flag for the first time this afternoon. That's the first win by number 25, Jonathan Duke. In second place, 190, Mark Whiteman. In place, number 20, Alan Sand, with a time of 1 minute 33.59. Oh, with the 350cc solo boys safely away on their first leg, we drift into the left-hand Sidecars farm. In this one, 826, Larry Lamb, 188, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. That's Larry Lamb and Lee Bartholomew actually on this passenger out on their first one, and 217, Phillip and Richard Davies, 123, Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer, 151, Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle, number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun, 136, Martin Campbell and Richard Edwards. They lead the line and down they go, and it's a brilliant start for Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer, well underway. As they head down to the first turn. Unchallenged, it's Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer, but they drift very, very wide. They've gone very wide indeed. They've let Luke Pachol and Julian Browning up the inside. They've touched the ropes. I'm not sure what happened down there, but they just came into the turn too quick. But Luke Pachol and Julian Browning certainly make the most of that with Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun in hot pursuit. Then Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle. Red flag is up. So I believe that race will have to be restarted, and obviously Dave Penfold hasn't seen a red flag. But now they'll all go back to the start line and try again. And underway they go. Well, race number 2 underway again. Another fine start for Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer. Let's see if they take it a bit easier around this first turn. Hold their outfit in a bit tighter. Very wide again, he's gone. He's got the motor on this time, and he's cracked that throttle wide open. Coming up that straight now to try and get back past Luke Pachol, who manages to squeeze by, and up the inside he goes. That's Dave Penfold is back into the lead. Luke Pachol and Julian Browning starting the ready to have the lead and change down to 3-9. Luke Pachol and Julian Browning really getting down to this wet stuff this afternoon. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer flying into that turn there behind them. All eyes on the front line in this one. That's where the action is. Dave Penfold tries again to go around the outside, but he's very wide. It's Luke Pachol and Julian Browning holding the lead. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer losing a bit of ground there. Obviously got to tighten up on this track. Luke Penfold and Nigel Shaun on his turn. Right over the line there in short. And Martin Campbell and Richard Edwards. Then Larry Lamb and Lee Bartholomew. So our leader, Luke Pachol and Julian Browning coming around that turn to take the last lap flag. Dave Penfold again goes wide. It's Luke Pachol and Julian Browning with just one lap left to go in this one. From Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer, struggling in these wet conditions. Then Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle. Then Phillip Penfold and Nigel Shaun back on their standards. Then Martin Campbell and Richard Edwards. And Larry Lamb and Steve Bartholomew. With the back nut guard rocking the back tyre as he goes round. again tries, and again he goes wide, very wide indeed, struggling with that machine. Again he touches the ropes. A win there for Luke Pachol and Julian Browning, number 188. In second place, 151, Brian Hilton and Dominic Doyle. Then number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun. Then 126, Martin Cuff and Richard Edwards. And then 826, Larry Lamb and Lee Bartholomew. Both Penfold and Steve Farmer pushing the outfit home. Must like that sponsor, he's sent a bit of crumpet down his fences and someone keeps stopping to say hello. Can't understand why he goes in the same place every time. Coming to the line, and I can see number 125, Ernie Penfold, on the line already, eager to get underway. All interest there, and all eyes on number 55, Tate Penfold Senior and Bill Penfold. And away they go, off that White down there looking to go to his double key mark, but Ernie Penfold agrees to find the first straight as the engine misfires at Bob Miles there. But he gets it going again in third place. Right on course, right in the middle of the track, 125, Ernie and George Penfold, leading from John Arnott and Russell Steele. Keith Miles there in third place. And Chris Derry and Terry Stuart. Simon Everett, and that's the back. Ray Penfold Senior and Bill Penfold on that 19-something outfit. But on the 1991 outfit, it's number 125, Ernie Penfold with George Penfold in the chair, leading the race. Walk here of 251, John Arnott and Russell Steele. And Dominic Howe, he was at misfire, but a little bit late in the race, but he's scoring good points. Chris Derrick and Kevin Cooper, 30,000 and Simon Everett, and then number 55, Dave Penfold Senior and Bill Penfold. Coming in then to take the last of that flag. Ernie's got it all under control. He's just a little bit wide, but the motor's flat out on that Cotton V twin. Ernie with his deputy George in full time. Russell Steele holding a good second place. Well, Keith Miles still there in third. A long way back to 38 Chris Derrick and Kevin Cooper. Then Bernie Townsend and Simon Everett, then Dave and Bill Penfold. They're taking a second flag now. That's the first one of the afternoon for that number 125, Ernie and George Penfold. From 251, John Arnott, Russell Steele in second place. And listen to the sing of that Yamaha of Bob and Keith Miles. Unlucky off the start. That's the lineup. 4, race number 4. Race 4 on the line then. Kinchin builds and away they go down that first straight. Very fast start for Tom Penfold. And John Fish and Gary Moore coming up alongside on the first turn. Tommy Penfold and Liam Chivers slide a little bit wide. Number 173, the British champion, holding a good second place at the moment, John Fish and Gary Moore. Then number 5, Steve Heath. and John Tyler. Then we've got Billy Penfold. This afternoon riding with Matthew Lewis. And in number 25, Tony Penfold and Paul Walton. Oh, flat out round that turn they come, and it looks to me like it's going to be Tom Penfold with Liam Chivers, and then in second place in hot pursuit. John Fish and Gary Moore. Tommy Penfold takes up and goes off to third. Number 173, our British champion for 1991. Won last week at the second round of that championship at Castlefield Podium, and he's out in front this afternoon. Very cagey round that turn, but he knows he's got plenty of time. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore take the last that flag. In second place at the moment, number 5, Steve Heath and John Tyso. Movers like Tony Penfold and Paul Walton, Billy Penfold and Matthew Lewis, and Brian and Clive Holland bringing up the rear. Ready comes to take the checkered flag. That's a fine win for the British champion, number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Steve Heath and John Tyso power across the line for second place. Then number 25, Tony Penfold and Paul Bolt. Then Billy Penfold and Matthew Lewis and Brian and Clive Holland bringing up the rear. Steve Smith. 26, Mark Giles. 46, Colin Osborne. 49, Robin Pilcher. 48, Brian Cornelius. Number 2, Adrian Howe. 120, Jamie Pantry. 174, Robin Pilcher. And number 44, Dean Camier. That's the line-up for race number 5. Those lights on the line, I can see the 2 strokes of smoke coming out of me. Back of those small cycles. Race number 5, underway. And that it looked like the additional runner, 120, Jamie Pantry that takes the lead. No, it's Dean Camier that takes the lead. Sorry about that. I was failing me. 44, Dean Camier leads. Jamie Pantry is in fact in second place. Then Brian Cornelius, then Robin Pilcher. Richard Country. Brian Cornelius just came past Robin Pilcher on that second turn, but 44, Dean Camier slides a bit wide, but he's got the motor full on, and that motor is singing this afternoon. It's Dean Camier then in the lead, from Jamie Pantry in second place, then Brian Cornelius and Robin Pilcher, and we have a faller down that turn, Richard Country. Round they go. 44, Dean Camier. Got it every bit under control this afternoon. Lies around that turn, really gets that motor on, makes that bike sing. Takes the last of that flag, it's 44, Dean Camier. From 120, Jamie Pantry. 48, Brian Cornelius. 1-4, Robin Pilcher. All the way back into the Colin Osborne and Adrian Howe, next Richard Country. Second flag goes in, a win for number 44, Dean Camier. A good second place going to number 120, Jamie Pantry. Robin Pilcher just beat Brian Cornelius across the line. Way back to that final pair and take on that 3 off altogether. Well, 6th place, 84, Country. In 7th place, number 2. Adrian Harvey in paper plate number 47. Steve Smith. No 9 or 10 finishes. The winner's time 1 minute 45.76. From the top, 44, 120, 174, 48, 46, 84, 2 and 47. No other finishes, 1 minute 45.76. On we go with the 250 again, race number 6. South Eastern Centre Championship all the way this afternoon, don't forget. Leap off that line and go down towards the first turn. It looked like number 76, John Dormer, that went into the lead, but eyesight not being what it used to be. Yes, it is. It's number 76, John Dormer, the lead. From 228, Wayne Andrews. Then 32, Terry Howe. Then 131. He got past Duncan, as I say that. Takes himself up into 4th position. 76 though, John Dormer's got it all his own way at the moment. Squirts the motor out of that turn. In 2nd place is still Wayne Andrews. Up to 3rd goes Tommy Palmer. Can he get past Wayne Andrews? Just take off the 250 more round top half, rafted onto it. Making one hell of a flying Grasstrack machine. As they start to lap Allen Dan then. 76, John Dormer in full flight, takes the last lap flag. From Wayne Andrews in 2nd place, young Tom Palmer mud splattered, fighting hard in 3rd. Then Rob Andrews. Allen Dan is a battle drift. We then get Roy Dom, Shaun Neal, and Jason Forbes. While we're looking now at the leader coming up to take that checkered flag. His first one of the afternoon. The win goes to 76, John Dormer. From 228, Wayne Andrews. Then 21, Tommy Palmer. 32, Terry Howe. 131, Alan Carman. 227, Rob Andrews. Now, in 5th place, number 131, Alan Carman. In 6th place, number 227, Robert Andrews. In 7th place, number 36, Roy Dom. In 8th place, number 7, Shaun Neal. In 9th place, number 42, Jason Forbes. And in 10th place, number 20, Allen Dan. No 11th finishes, the winner's time, 1 minute 41.15. From the top then, 76, 228, 21, 32, 131, 227, 36, 7, 42 and 20, 1 minute 41.15. Just over the commentary there, race number 7 is already underway. And it's that young Ritchie Knight that comes out in front round that first turn. But he looks like he's got a fight on his hands. 229, Ritchie Knight leads from number 300, Terry Giles. Then 139, David Mears. Then 773, Julian. 773 on his check. This definitely whatever the number. Round the turn, then they're coming now. Number 229, Ritchie Knight, comes round that turn in full flight with Terry Giles again in hot pursuit. Just had the raffle tickets in here and I hope that spectators are buying them. £50 last week, so money generally goes all in prizes, so get your tickets early. John Gibbons goes across the line there, but we're looking across to the leader now, coming across from our left. 229, Ritchie Knight Dams. He takes the last lap flag. From 300, Terry Giles, still there in hot pursuit, wants to win. Then David Mears. 71 there, Arthur Levins. 229 then, Ritchie Knight takes that checkered flag. Terry Giles fought all the way but only held on to 2nd place. Then David Mears and Julian 5th. Official results in a moment. Right hand side, Duncan. Looking up to my right for that start. We want to see 97, Mick O'Donnell. And G-Board House. Number 60, Bob Baseby, and another, probably Paul Baseby on the team. 212, Rick Atkinson and James Collier. 99, Pete Colvin and Adam Curtis Smith. 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. And not 101, but number 34, Kevin Gillis and Joe Ryan. That's the runners for race number 8. Coming to the line now. Dominic O'Donnell putting his machine in there. I'll just give it the South Eastern Riders Association. Smith going to that first turn together with Bob and Paul Baseby in hot pursuit in second place. Don't forget the South Eastern Centre Championship is at stake here this afternoon, and all of these riders were just dealing up to win. Look how close those three got as they come out of that corner, and indeed Bob Baseby. I'm not sure who the other one was, but they had an awful lot of trouble there on that turn. Relegating Bob Baseby in fact to second to last position. That was Alan Murray's right round. Struggling for grip on that front wheel, but keeping the machine in front. This is 99 then, Pete Colvin. And really finding for grip on that front wheel. They don't seem to be able to get any grip anywhere, but they're fast enough to keep that machine in front. Bob Baseby already on his way back in the action. He's up to fourth and he's going to come through there in a moment, I'm sure. And Adam Cope's there. O'Donnell there with Bob Baseby going up the inside now. Bob Baseby struggling to take, he takes second place. Points make prizes. The prize is a place in the final, and the ultimate prize, the South Eastern Centre Championships. Round that top turn they come then. The half lap flag will be waiting for them this time. Pete Colvin, Adam Cope's there. Bob and Paul Baseby there in second. Then Chris Atkinson with James Collier in the chair. Bob Baseby goes to the inside and takes Pete Colvin as Pete Colvin again lost the grip on the front wheel. And Bob Baseby snatches victory from being out of the race in one moment, out in the front by the end. A fantastic piece of riding by number 60, Bob and Paul Baseby. Coming down now to Baseby wins. And that's the third, the other man who hit trouble earlier in that race. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. Then Chris Atkinson. Then John O'Donnell. Mick O'Donnell. Rick. I'm sure who's there. Eric and Rick Colvin. Number 8, Mark and David Stuart. Number 13, John Halsey, Chris Skipper. And number 12, Tim Bennett. And this afternoon on the feed will be Shaun and Benny. Into the lead. Adams and Shaun in hot pursuit in second place. Mr. Bennett goes a little bit wide. Can he keep the motor on? Yes, he pulls away from Jerry Adams in second place. Very quick up that straight. It's Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie. Will it be their South Eastern Centre Championship this afternoon? Time will tell. Good line round that corner. Jerry Adams and Shaun Peter trying to get the pack in the driving. That's the first name to left and I'll get it right. I'm sure that was Richard Jenner there. Then the Suter brothers. And then Eric and Rick Colvin bringing up the rear. Round they come then, Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie still in the lead. Ernie, will it be there till the Pacific Championship this year? But it's the year for the championship. And after the 10, Tim Bennett, Jason Glennie, with a fantastic lead over Jerry Adams and Shaun Peter. Then Richard Jenner, and I'm not sure who's with him this afternoon. It could be Pete O'Connor, but it's probably Nick Walters. Nick Walters there with Richard Jenner. Then the Suter brothers, and then the Colvins. Nice time on stone. There we go. Forward Tim Bennett. As he takes an half that flag. Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie lead then. Then Jerry Adams and Shaun Peter. Richard Jenner and Nick Walters. Then the Suter brothers. And Eric and Rick Colvin at the back. Well, Tim Bennett certainly flying this afternoon. Almost half a straight lead over Jerry Adams in this particular race. Round the turning now. Second play goes. Tim Bennett straight. Jerry Adams and Shaun Peter take second place. Richard Jenner and Nick Walters, then the Suter brothers, and then the Colvins. Official result in just a moment.
Got 2 each Sidecars, haven't they?
Race number 9 then, race number 9, a win there and a good win for number 12, Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie. In second place, Jerry Adams and Shaun Peter. In third place, number 7. I think that was 87. 87, Richard Jenner and Nick Walters. In fourth place, number 8, the Suters, and in fifth place, 94, the Colvins. Winner's time 2 minutes 01.80. Hope everybody can hear this next announcement because race number 8, number 60, Bob Baseby was excluded for course cutting. Number 60, Bob Baseby, excluded from race 8 for course cutting. On we go then with race number 10, and that's number 6, Shaun Tacey out there in the lead. As the rest of the field already, with only 1 lap to finish. Shaun Tacey will be throwing that bike round there. He means business here this afternoon. Making that God's the thing. From Ricky Sandford in second place, and then John Wilson, and then Darren Sutton. Kinchin there. Kinchin well down by his standard. John Wilson's mamming past Darren Sutton, and Darren Sutton again going past John Wilson to take that third spot. But it's Shaun Tacey, and nobody's even finished back wheel yet in this race. Ricky Sandford holding a good second place on the Jawa. Then Darren Sutton on the GM, and then number 214, John Wilson. Kinchin with that late down, but goes out of trouble, then straight into the arm. Number 8. And John Cook with all sorts of trouble. But the win goes to number 8, Shaun Tacey. Sorry, number 6, Shaun Tacey, bit of mud on the number plate. In second place, 04, Ricky Sandford. And number 10, Darren Sutton, and 214, John Wilson. 111, Jason Hilliard. Official result in a moment. Race number 8 was a win in fact for number 99, Pete Colvin. With Adam Cover-Smith in second place, number 44, Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. In third place, 212, Chris Atkinson and James Collier. And in fourth place, number 97, Mick O'Donnell and Guy Wardhouse. No sixth finisher, the winner's time there was 2 minutes 08.99. No exclusion there for the hard trying Bob Baseby. Let's hope he does better in the second and third league. red flag goes down and the officials make their way back to the centre green. .500cc solos waiting to come on the waiting to get off the line. Off the line they go then. Superstar for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst, straight into the lead by the halfway down that straight, and into the first turn he goes, with Tritton there in hot pursuit in second place. Up and over and over and over, it looked like Gary Walters had dropped it down on that turn, I'm not too sure. It certainly looked like Gary Walters, but he's up and okay. Back to the leader then, Duncan Tolhurst from Tritton. Duncan Tolhurst has been South Eastern Centre champion before. Can't swear that Tritton has. Perhaps he's going to be there this afternoon, but Duncan Tolhurst leads at the moment. Nice tight line around that turn, gets that thing wound up. It's Duncan Tolhurst from Tritton. Barry Hellstrip there in fourth, and then Justice Shaw, Robin Pilcher, Doug French, Brian Cornelius, and Jason Paul. Well, Tritton has got past Duncan Tolhurst while I was looking at the tail enders. The last that flag goes, it's number 3, Tritton from 74, Duncan Tolhurst from number 12. Those three well clear of the rest of the field. Tritton leads then. Tritton, a super tight line round that turn, beat up on the footrest, takes the checkered flag. A win for Tritton, second place Duncan Tolhurst, third place number 12, Stuart Dempsey. .13, on with the 500cc solos, race number 12 it is. And this will be one leg of all classes completed. 215, Steve Wilson. Got the bit between his teeth this afternoon from Tom Palmer there in second place. And Andy Hobden bringing up the rear. Was that Andy Cullen? Sorry, Andy Cullen bringing up the rear. 215 though, Steve Wilson. He's not hanging about this afternoon. He certainly means the business. 215, Steve Wilson, and Tommy Palmer and Paul Mitchell coming over Tommy Palmer now. He likes to go in a little bit slippery to Steve Wilson. He's certainly settled to these conditions here this afternoon. Looks across his shoulder, looks back to see where the opposition is. 215, Steve Wilson with 1 lap remaining from Paul Mitchell, from Tom Palmer. And 331, Paul Watson. A quick change of flags, and the checkered flag will be there waiting for them this time round. Paul Mitchell goes very wide in a brave attempt to try and get past Steve Wilson, but he doesn't get there. Steve Wilson wins. Paul Mitchell takes second. Tom Palmer gets third. Then Ben Howe, unfortunately, nor Andy Cullen, the second arrears. Well, I've just been given the update on the South Eastern Centre champions for 1990, and there are an abundance of them here this afternoon challenging to keep the honour. John Dormer came in as reigning champion for the 250 class. Alan Harmer is missing on the walking round. Don't quite know why he's not riding. Alan Harmer would have been the defending champion, so we'll definitely get a new 350 champion this afternoon. Then Kinchin won the 500 and unlimited. Rob Wilson the right-handed, Tate Penfold the left-handed. So 3 from 5 champions in action this afternoon. And number 25, Jonathan Duke, looks set to get back his South Eastern Centre 350cc championship as he leads this field. Jonathan Duke. Very very quick round that turn. Time to look over his shoulder, see where the opposition is, and this time it's David Mears with Mark Whiteman in hot pursuit in third place. Mark Whiteman trying to go around the outside of David Mears on that turn, but he's 139, David Mears and then Mark Whiteman. David Mears up a position on his last race, but Mark Whiteman down one, but Jonathan Duke looks set for victory. He's out in front, he takes the last lap flag, it's Jonathan Duke. Now look at this battle coming up here for second place. Ignore Alan Dan, he's a lap in arrears. He won the first leg, he's hot favourite to win the second leg. Will he win the title? Jonathan Duke then. Comes through on that turn, he's got his feet on the footrest already, he takes that checkered flag. Another win then. Second this afternoon so far for Jonathan Duke. Second place again went to 190 Mark Whiteman. And third place 139 David Mears. That's a nice place. Another swing up there by Pete Pearl's photo. Plastered he is. I don't mean with drink, I mean he's plaster on his feet that he broke last Sunday at the Sussex Super. But good to see how keen he is to turn up here at the South Eastern Centre Championships and watch and give his support to his comrades in the right-hand sidecar class. Looks like we're getting nearer ready for battle. Race number 14 on the line. 24, Tom Penfold, picking up with Ernie Townsend. Off they go then, down that first straight into Took indeed like a fantastic start for number 24. Tom Penfold. His passenger this afternoon, Liam Chivers. Tom and Liam then in the lead. Broke down in their first ride, but they've got it all going in places in this one. Tom Penfold and Liam Chivers. Look at that battle there for second place. Outfits everywhere. 25. Only Penfold. The back wheel there. Second place. 173. John Fish and Gary Moore. And again, disaster strikes. Poor young Tom Penfold out again with problems. And again, it's 173. John Fish and Gary Moore that take up the running. The British champions. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. From Tony Penfold and Paul Bolton. 173 then, John Fish and Gary Moore lead. Crowned the champions last year, their second title. Proving now while they were why they're the champions. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Tony Penfold and Paul Bolton holding second place. And Steve Heath and John Tyso getting a creditable third. Bernie Townsend and Simon Everett in fourth, and Brian and Clive Holland in fifth. Checkered flag goes in, the second win of the afternoon to the British champion, 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Followed in by Tony Penfold and Paul Bolton, then Steve Heath and John Tyso. Bernie Townsend and Simon Everett. Brian and Clive Holland is in that all-star line-up there. Always get some very good meetings towards the end of the season, and that one will be one of them, one of the best. South Eastern Riders Association, Sunday, October the 13th. Cat's Green Farm, Staple Cross. Riders coming to the line now for race number 15. 23, Billy Penfold with Matthew Lewin. 126, Martin Cup and Richard Edwards. 826, Larry Mann and Lee Bartholomew. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. 108, Bob and Keith Miles. 151, Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle. That's the line-up for race 15. On the line at the moment. A little bit of trouble there for Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw, pulling that machine back off the line. And away they go then. A nice even start. Those outfits making their way down towards the first turn. Looked like 108. Bob and Keith Miles that got into that turn first. Really easy now, pulling that machine in tight. Winding the throttle on now out of that corner. He's got the lead. He's throwing the muck in the face of Bill Penfold. 108, Bob and Keith Miles from Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaw. Then Martin Cup and Richard Edwards holding third. Round they go then. Bill Penfold challenging now then. Keith Miles, but it's Keith Miles that have the lead at the moment. Again, pulling it in real tight on that turn. Penfold trying to make up a bit of ground around the outside. And he comes up alongside. Is he going to get there? He's on away, Bob. And Keith Miles leads from Penfold and Nigel Shaun in second place. Penfold looking for a mistake, trying to push Miles, making a mistake to let him through. Bob and Keith Miles on their 1000cc multi-cylinder Yamaha, leading race number 15 from Penfold and Nigel Shaun. Different technique to riding those multi-cylinder machines to try and stop the wheels spinning. Again he throws the mud in the face of Penfold. Starting their last lap then, it's Bob and Keith Miles, and Nigel Shaun, then Hilton and Dominic Doyle getting a good third place in, then number 23. Penfold and Matthew Julian. And 862, Darren and Lee Bartholomew on the Pink Lady outfit. Well, round the last turn, they come for the last time, and Penfold's made a brave effort round the outside, but it's not enough. It's still in there, a very tight one, but a nice win for 108. Bob and Keith Miles from Penfold and Nigel Shaun, who tried everything they knew to come on turn. Then 151, Hilton and Dominic Doyle, then 23, Phillip Penfold and Matthew Lewin, and Larry Lamb and Lee Bartholomew, bringing up the rear. 23, Phillip Penfold. And in the chair with Bill Azardo, Matthew Lewin. Leading into race number 16 then. In this one we should see Phillip and Richard Davies, number 217, but I don't think we've seen them so far this afternoon, so maybe they're non-starters. 251, John Arnott and Russell Steele. 123, Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer. 125, Ernie and George Penfold. 188, Luke and Terry Pachol. Sorry, Luke, Pachol and Julian Browning. Sorry about that. 38, Chris Berry. Chris this afternoon. Kevin Cooper. And then there's an additional runner, number 55, Dave Penfold Senior, with Bill Penfold in the chair. So Bill Penfold is out in race 15, driving, and he's in race 15, passenger. One more. Off the line they go. Down the first straight, Ernie and George lead from Dave and Steve in second position. Now remember Dave and Steve ended up pushing home in the last one. Let's see if he can tame his throttle hand in this one. Ernie and George Penfold deep into the lead. From 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer, and a hot battle going on there. For third and fourth place. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer hold on to a good second place. Then John Arnott and Russell Steele. And then Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in a previous heat winner down in fourth place at the moment. But Ernie's got it all his own way. Ernie and George lead from Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer. Then John Arnott and Russell Steele. And Luke Pachol and Julian Brown. Well, Ernie certainly walked away from that lot. Luke Pachol comes up from fourth to third past John Arnott. Terribly tough race this one, but Ernie Penfold enjoying his ride. He's there on the last lap with George hanging off the side. On 1, 2, 3. Penfold and Steve Farmer. Julian Browning. Coming up past Dave. Will they go past Dave Penfold? No, they've lost a little bit of ground there. They gained a lot of ground around the turn, but lost it again on the straight. John Arnott, Russell Steele cruising home for fourth. Here comes the checkered flag. It's a win for 1, 2, 5. Ernie Penfold with George Penfold on the chair. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer. Then 188. Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. Then 251. John Arnott and Russell Steele. Then Chris Berry and Kevin Cooper. The official result is the moment. 8, 251. 38, 06 or 7. Finish at a winner's time, 1 minute 38.03. Quick note for all Grasstrack fans, the Weald of Kent Grasstrack, Weald of Kent Grasstrack, to be run next weekend at Hilton Borough, has been cancelled. Weald of Kent meeting next weekend has been cancelled, so please do not waste your precious petrol driving up there. That meeting, unfortunately, has been called off. So your next Grasstrack will in fact be the Sunday, October the 13th. Sarah, silver helmet. But we're in the middle of the South Eastern Centre Championships, and don't take the credit away from these boys when they win it. 300, Terry Giles goes into the lead from 73, Julian 5th, 48, Brian Cornelius. 21. Coming up through the field now, catches up with Brian Cornelius, takes him on the straight, puts him up in the third position. 300, Terry Giles, second to Ritchie in his first ride, making up for that defeat in this one. Here he comes then. 300, Terry Giles from 73, Julian 5th, 21, Tommy Palmer, 48, Brian well and truly in the lead then. 300, Terry Giles, slides a bit wide, picks up in the loose, but he's got the motor on and he's there. 1 lap to go. Terry Giles, Tommy Palmer's now up to second, Julian 5th is down to third. Colin Osborne stopped in the middle of the circuit, obviously a bit of trouble for him. And John Gibbons brings up the rear. The checkered flag is made ready though for number 300, Terry Giles from 21, Tom Palmer in second place. Then Julian 5th, then Brian Cornelius. Coming to the line to do battle. 71, Arthur Livings. 139, David Mears. 66, Steve King. 42, Jason Forbes. 227, Bob Andrews. Got B there, perhaps it's Bob Andrews. 76, John Dormer. 49, John Pilcher. 120, Jamie Pantry. 47, Steve Smith. 229, Ritchie Knight. 2 previous race winners going in this one, and 229 Ritchie Knight and 76 John Dormer. They leave the line. Battle commences. Down the first straight they go, and the 76 John Dormer was just off the line first, but Ritchie Knight soon sailed through on the straight. Into the turn they go. 229 Ritchie Knight. Nice midline there in that turn, but John Dormer comes up on the inside. Ritchie Knight just leads the game by the end of that straight. John Dormer goes up the inside, takes Ritchie Knight, comes back and takes John Dormer. How many times has this lead changed hands already? They're well on their way. 229, Ritchie Knight then, from John Dormer. From 139, David Mears, and then Jamie Pantry. And then Bob Andrews, and 71 Arthur Livings. Oh, Ritchie Knight pulls a few yards on John Dormer. John Dormer will only need one mistake and he'll be through. Round that turn they come then. 229, Ritchie Knight, ex-Frittenden now living in Headcorn, just down the road. 229, Ritchie Knight takes the last lap flag from 76, John Dormer, who now looks like he's settled for second. Then 139, David Mears, then 128, Pantry, 227, Bob Andrews. Then after Living, Steve Smith. Sorry, Jason Forbes, and then Steve Smith. So round the last turn then, for the last time, the checkered flag being made ready. 229, Ritchie Knight means the business this afternoon. He wants that South Eastern Centre Championship trophy back. John Dormer, the current reigning champion, the man who came in as the champion this afternoon, takes second place in that one. And David Mears. Faster as the track drives out. A win there for the local man, 229, Ritchie Knight. In second place, 76, John Dormer. In third place, 139, David Mears. In fourth place, number 120, Jamie Pantry. In fifth place, number 227, Bob Andrews. In sixth place, number 71, Arthur Living. In seventh place, 42, Jason Forbes. And in eighth place, number 47, Steve Smith, no Nigel attempt to finishes the winner's time there, 1 minute 34.48. Certainly the fastest time the afternoon, straight on, give that result again after this race when I get time. Race 19 is underway, and it looks like 44, Dean Camier that goes into the lead. And somebody slides off, not too sure. I think it was Alan Carman that dropped it there, 44. Goes on in the lead, Dean Camier from Wayne Andrews there in second place. It's Terry Howe. These overall London make it too easy for identification purposes. Alan Carman is back in the running, albeit in last place at the moment. See if he can make his way up a few places after his spell. 44, Dean Camier. From 228, Wayne Andrews. Then 32, Terry Howe. 36, Roy Duncan. Number 8, Silver. 84, Ritchie. 131, Alan Carman. The last match leg is ready for Dean Camier as he comes around this time. Another very, very fast rider. Another man that would like to get his name on that South Eastern Centre Championship trophy. Very fast indeed, 44. Dean Camier certainly seems to like the conditions now that they're drawing out. Sure to be a force to be reckoned with. South Eastern Centre champion. Dean Camier wins leg 2, or his heat of leg 2 I should say, from Wayne Andrews, Terry Howe and Robin Pilcher. Official result again in a moment. Leg 2. Previous winners. It's the right-handers. 12. They were the winners of the first county. Very indeed that leads the race into that first turn. Richard, friend to his friends Jenner, takes second place into the turn but drifts a little bit wide and gets relegated to third by Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds. So Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith lead race number 20. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds in second place. Then Richard Jenner and Nick Waters, then Mick O'Donnell. Not sure who was with Mick this afternoon, I keep forgetting that. Yes, it's Guy Oldhouse, a young lad from the village of Frittenden, just down the road, and unfortunately there's out of contention in this one with problems. Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith still leading. From Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, but they're coming up hard on his back wheel. Anything can happen in this one. Round that top turn they come and again. Alan Murray just went all the way around the victory for Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds in second place, and then Richard Jenner and Nick Waters in third. A long way back to Eric and Rick Colvin there at the back. So Pete Colvin, the man I've said before, blows very hot and cold like a kettle. Sometimes he wins. Race number 20. Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds taking a good second place. Then Richard Jenner and Nick Waters and Eric and Rick Colvin bringing up the rear. Official result in a moment. 20th of October, the Sidecars up, running a meeting at that corner business, start time 1:30 as 50cc solos, 250 solos, and the left and right hand chairs. Rigs are available at the signing on tent today. Rigs available at the signing on tent today. Fourth Kent Sidecars up, leading at that corner. Bob Baseby, with Paul Baseby in the chair, in second place, and it's very hot round that first turn. Very hot indeed as they come round there. Bob Baseby looks like taking the lead from Jerry Adams and Shaun putting up that back straight. Jerry Adams bites back round the outside. Bob Baseby got that nice slide inside one. Number 60. Paul Baseby, and then the previous race winner there, Tim Bennett and Jason Finney, relegated to third at the moment. Up the back straight they go then. Jerry Adams and Shaun Pittock lead again. Bob and Paul come up very close. Bob and Paul Baseby get right up on the back wheel of Jerry Adams into that turn. Bob and Paul Baseby then lead from Jerry Adams and in second place, and then Tim Bennett and Jason Finney. Jerry Adams comes right around the outside of Bob Baseby to take the lead again, but then slows right up as he drifts wide. Bob Baseby now clear leader. Bob and Paul Baseby around that turn. This time they should see the start that flag. Bob and Paul Baseby from 55. Jerry Adams and Shaun Pittock. Shaun Pittock. Jerry Adams showing us see where he's going. Tim Bennett still holding a good third place at the moment. Those three outfits coming very close together, but Bob Baseby up that straight certainly seems to pull a few yards. Tim Bennett comes up alongside Jerry Adams and Shaun Pittock. What's going to happen on this turn then? It's all action. It's the last turn for the last time. Bob Baseby puts the real time on. Bob Baseby the wins, but I'm going to leave that to the lap scorers for that second place. That was very nice indeed. Tim Bennett, Bob Baseby. They go around that turn after the race. Well, what a race that was, a battle from start to finish. Official result in just a moment. Race number 21, the right-hand sidecars, a fine win there. Damp in his book with a win. Number 60, Bob and Paul Baseby in second place. I know you're all waiting for this one. Who officially got the second place. Number 12, Tim Bennett and Jason Finney. Followed home in third place by 55, then 212 and 8. 1 minute 50.46. Give that result again if I get time. Race number 22 underway then already. The 500cc solos are in full flight. 29, Paul Mitchell leads 244, Ben Howe, then John Cook, then Darren Sutton, Paul Watson, Jason Julian. A long way back and not having the best of luck here this afternoon. But 29, Paul Mitchell is on his way in this one. 29, Paul Mitchell from 244, Ben Howe from 14, John Cook, 10, Darren Sutton, 331, Paul Watson, 111. Long lead, well clear of the rest of the pack. 29, Paul Mitchell really on song. Takes his last lap flag, just one lap from victory. Paul Mitchell from 244, Ben Howe in second, then Darren Sutton, then John Cook, Paul Watson, Jason Julian, Robin Pilcher, and Gary Hilton running some trouble. Cut out, put it back in, got underway, but here comes the winner, 29. Paul Mitchell wins race 22. From 244, Ben Howe in second place. Then 10, Darren Sutton. Then 14, John Cook. 3314 Watson. And 111 Jason Hilliard. Number 29 Paul Mitchell in second place 244 Ben Howe. In third place number 10 Darren Sutton. In fourth place number 14 John Cook. In fifth place 331 Paul Watson. In sixth place 111 Jason Hilliard. In seventh place 174 Robin Pilcher. In eighth place number 37 Gary Walters. No other finishes. The winner's time is 1 minute 27.42. Quickly again 29 244 10 14 331 111 174 37 1 minute 27.42. The official told a race 21 again quickly if I can. 60 12 55 212 8 1 minute 50.14. Those lines are going underway and Tritton looks like taking a flying start there and going down into the first turn. In race 23. And down went somebody there. It looked like Shaun Tacey that went down, a winner first time out. Goes down in quite a big way there. In race 23. And down went somebody there. It looked like Shaun Tacey that went down, a winner first time out. Goes down in quite a big way there. In race 23. Meanwhile, Tritton leads. Ricky Sandford in second place. Stuart Dempsey there in third. Yellow flags in abundance. Tritton coming round there. Tritton then from Ricky Sandford from Stuart Dempsey. Doug French. Oh, Shaun Tacey taking a bit of a tumble there. He looks up and okay and his machine's up. Obviously a winner first time out. A bit of a shame to see him dip out in League 2, but many a man has qualified in 2 races, so let's hope he can do the same. Meanwhile, the last lap flag went 4. Stuart Dempsey and John Wilson. 119 then, Doug French. So Tritton winding that machine up. Nice line round there. Will he be the 1991 South Eastern Centre champion of the 500cc class? Certainly stamps his authority with his second win in the afternoon. From Ricky Sandford in second place. Then Stuart Dempsey in third. Then John Wilson and Doug French. Official result in a moment. As I said, bad luck there for Shaun Tacey, but he's up and okay. He's on the centre green. Let's hope they can get it all sorted out in time for the third meeting. With a win already to his credit, 2 wins could be enough to put him in the final. On to race number 24, we get Duncan Tolhurst, Vincent Kinchin. Vincent Kinchin came here today as reigning champion in the 500 class and the unlimited class. Vincent Kinchin riding number 18 goes in this one. 42 Jason Thorpe, 21 Dominic, 48 Brian Cornelius, 215 Steve Wilson, number 11 Brian Penfold, 139 David Mears, and number 2 Adrian Hart. That's the lineup for race 24. Away they go, right on time down that first straight. 215 Steve Wilson leads into the turn with Tom Palmer and Duncan Tolhurst side by side, and then the champion, double champion as he came here today, number 18 Vincent Kinchin holds 4th place at the moment. Tolhurst goes out with trouble. Not very often we see Duncan retire from a race, but he's out of the running on that top straight. Round the turn they come then. 215 Steve Wilson from number 21 Tommy Palmer in second place, and then number 18 Vincent Kinchin. Then Steve Wilson really in full song this afternoon. He likes this Frittenden track. Won many races on it last year. Tom Palmer in second, and then as I said, the current champion, the man who's defended his titles this afternoon in the 500 and unlimited class, Vincent Kinchin in third. checkered flag goes in. That's the win for 215. Steve Wilson in second place, 21. Tommy Palmer in third place, 18. Vincent Kinchin. And then 48. Brian Cornelius. A long wait for the rest of the crew. And number 11, Graham Knievel. So, no final on the 350cc class. It's all or nothing in this one. All those riders. Those riders are number 20, Alan Dan, 66, Steve King, 266, Dave Waterman, 58, Neil Emmett, 76, Mark Giles, 190, Mark Whiteman, 331, Paul Watson, 71, Arthur Levin, 25, Jonathan Duke, and 139, David Mears. Oh, Jonathan Duke must be hot favourite as he sits up on the start line at this moment in time. Now, I don't think the nerves will get to him. I think he'll be alright for this one. Not too sure on the actual points position, but I would think that Mark Whiteman is holding at the second place. Yeah, I've got them there in front of me. 2 points goes to Jonathan Duke, 6 points, 190 Mark Whiteman, 10 points, 139 David Mears. So Jonathan Duke's quite a comfortable lead on this at the moment. On the way they are then to the 350cc South Eastern Centre Championship. This race will decide it. And in the lead is 190 Mark Whiteman from 139 David Mears, and then 25 Jonathan Duke. I'm not sure whether third place will be Jonathan Duke runs away in third place against David Mears, with 190 Mark Whiteman from the Eastern Centre has walked into the lead. 2 seconds to his credit earlier on, and now he could add a win. Will that be enough to take the title? It's 190 Mark Whiteman from 139 David Mears. Round they go though, David Mears taking up that second position again. Jonathan Duke relegated back to third. Round that turn they come then. We look like we're going to get the last lap flag this time. It's 190 Mark Whiteman that leads. Look at that battle for second place between 139 David Mears and 25 Jonathan Duke. Trouble with his own, and he's holding third place at the moment. Not sure on points of what this will do to the championship position. If Jonathan Duke can get up to second place, I think he'll be a firm winner. But 190, Mark Whiteman wins. Second place then, 139, David Mears. Third place, Raitman. Away they go. And leading into the lead is number 123, Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer. Again, Dave Penfold goes wide on that turn. He certainly seems to ride a wide line when it's wet. Bob and Keith Miles come up the inside then and snatch the lead from Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer. Then Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. Both went to their credit already in this afternoon. Bob and Keith Miles. One-time British champions. Now aiming for the South Eastern Centre Championship, but Dave Penfold trying to put pace to that. He screams by on the inside on that turn, but again he goes wide. Bob and Keith Miles take that inside line, and again take the lead from 123. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer from 188. Back on Julian Browning. Decided yet, and they're coming round in. And if this race is decided, the South Eastern Centre Championship is wide open. Round they come then. Dave Penfold again goes into the lead. Again he goes wide. But Bob Miles seems a little bit slow on the throttle that time. What's going to happen? 1 lap to go. Bob and Keith Miles again get into the lead. 1, 2, 3. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer still in seconds. And then Luke Pachol and Julian Browning. Can't see what is behind that. Looks like Tony Penfold and Paul Bolton. So round that turn they come, and again Dave Penfold's gone wide, and again Bob Miles has gone for the inside run, but again he looks slow on that throttle. The checkered flag goes. It's a win for 123. Dave Penfold and Steve Farmer from 108. Robert Keith Miles, then 188.
Luke Pachol and Julian Brown in there. Tony Penfold and Paul Bolton. We've got a man in trouble. That's 23. Billy Penfold and Matthew Lewis. Not a problem. There's no trouble with their way and all right. On their way to
Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun will take up the running halfway down that straight. Lead into that turn. John Arnott, Russell Steele in hot pursuit in second place. Round the turn they come. Bill Penfold drifts a bit wide. John Arnott sits there on the tighter line. Number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun from 251. John Arnott, Russell Steele in 38. Chris Berwick and Kevin Cooper. 5, Davies. There's Billy Penfold and Matthew Lewis. 151. Ryan Hilton and Dominic Doyle at the back. Strong lead there for number 2, Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun, getting their best riding of the afternoon so far. Not had the best of luck this afternoon. Bill Penfold and Nigel Shaun from 251, John Arnott, Russell Steele. 38. Ernie Kevin Cooper. John Hale. Then Billy Penfold and Matthew Lewis and Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle. Positions remaining mostly unchanged as they continue their way round. Bill Penfold increases his lead over John Arnott. Is this going to be a case of where Bill Penfold takes it easy through the heats and comes out within the final at the end of the day? Time will tell. Gave up that last ride on the time and now going to concentrate his efforts on this one. Race as well. One afternoon is a little bit too fiery. Round he comes in. Bill Penfold, number 2, with Nigel Shaun in the chair, take the checkered flag, their first win of the afternoon. From 251, John Arnott and Russell Steele in a good, strong second position. And look at this battle coming round here for third now. Those outfits are as close as they've ever been, as they leap their way towards the line. Number 5, 38 and 23, as close as that, over the line. And 151, Graham Hilton and Dominic Doyle bringing up the rear. 35.88. On to race number 28, and previous race winner, I believe 2 times, race winner, Ernie Penfold. In this one we get Ernie Penfold and John Fish, who have both had 2 wins this afternoon and share joint maximum points going into the final. Well, my guess is that only one of those 2 can take maximum points into the final. Will it be Ernie Penfold and George Penfold in the chair? Will it be John Fish with Gary Moore in the chair? Your guess is as good as mine. Time will tell. Race 28 on the line now. Joining those riders, 826 Larry Mann and Lee Bartholomew. 27 Brian Bartholomew, 24 Continent Bartholomew, Civil, Bernie Townsend, Simon Everett. Away they go down the first straight. It looks like Ernie and George, they get to the first turn first, but John Fish and Gary Moore, just as I said that, squeezed up on the inside. John Fish and Gary Moore showing why they're British champions. Ernie Penfold, with George Penfold in the chair, fight hard. Go round, John Fish on that turn, and they do it. Ernie and George go into the lead. John Fish and Gary Moore in second place. Ernie Penfold goes there with trouble. Ernie Penfold is still with problems. What disaster has struck there for Ernie Penfold and George Penfold in the chair. Uncle and nephew go out with problems. Leaving it all up to John Fish and Gary Moore to come through. Well clear of the rest of the field. Does he know Ernie is in contention? Well, that was terrible, disastrous stuff there for them. It looks like it's only a chain off for Ernie and George. Perhaps they could get across the line for finishing points. One doesn't know at this moment in time. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore definitely eased up, knowing that the opposition is very much safe at hand. Last lap flag then, 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Coming round then, 69. Ernie Townsend and Simon Everett, 862, Larry Lamb and Lee Bartholomew. Last lap flag goes down and a man basically on half throttle, not going to wear the machine out. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore win race number 28.
And long gap as we wait for the second place man to get over the line, and it's trouble and disaster has struck on that corner.
Machine rolled over, so disaster striking again on that bottom turn. A disastrous race number 28, deserved to be race number 13, didn't it?
Underway we go again then with the solos, and we're back to the 250cc boys.
Race number 29 in your programme, and round the turn they come. Look at those three very close together around that first turn, and very wide they're going as well. Terry Howe's taking them all wide. Cracking the motors back on now, coming up through, and it's Terry Giles from Jamie Pantry, from Terry Howe, from Wayne Andrews.
Down, I think that was Jamie Pantry that went down, and down again went our second place man, Terry Howe. So disaster striking yet again in the South Eastern Centre Championship. So Terry Giles now got it all his own way. Will he have a look over his shoulder and ease up when he sees there's no opposition, or is he going to just keep thundering away at it? 300, Terry Giles, sorry, no, that's Jamie Pantry. We must have lost Terry Giles. Too many letters out there. So it's Jamie Pantry then that leads. Commentator doesn't know what he's talking about, but what's new? 120 then, Jamie Pantry. Additional runner in the 250 class this afternoon, winding on that throttle. 120, Jamie Pantry takes the last lap flag from 228, Wayne Andrews in second place, ignore down the back in the rear. Fighting with his machine as he comes round there now, Terry Giles. Well, all these boys are getting a little bit spread out and about, different laps and things, so very awkward at the moment, but that was a win for 120, Jamie Pantry. 228, Wayne Andrews in second place. Official result in a moment. 47.65 from the top, 120, 228, 71, 2, 320, no other finishes, 1 minute 47.65. Race number 30, and another battle of the giants coming up in this one with 76, John Dormer, and 229, Ritchie Knight. Meeting again in race 30. They met earlier, and that time it's the win for Ritchie Knight and John Dormer. Gains his feet on him on this one. John Dormer goes screaming into the lead. Ritchie Knight, after a disastrous start, is now up into third place. So, John Dormer, the current reigning at 250 South Eastern Centre champion, defending his title in fine style. Ritchie Knight now is through into second place. Taking up the between these two, and I would throw the Camier in for a dark horse this afternoon to see who is going to be the South Eastern Centre champion. But anything can happen in racing, and it might not be any of those three. Round they come then, half distance, 76, John from 229, Ritchie Knight, 131, Alan Carman, 73, Julian Phipps, 139, Davies, 174. So the last lap flag being made ready for 76, John Dormer, as he comes round that turn with the throttle wide open. 229, Ritchie Knight in hot pursuit, but quite happy with his second place. Then 131, Alan Carman, then 73, Julian Phipps, 139, Davies. So 76, John Dormer coasting towards victory, and Ritchie Knight, as I said, quite well settled for second spot at the moment. He's not interested in getting in the spray off the back wheel of John Dormer. Quite happy to ride a second place in this one. There goes the checkered flag then for 76, John Dormer, then 229, Ritchie Knight, 47, Steve Smith. May have been on that bit of rears though. dodgy day for the Saturday boys. 1 minute 42.89 from the top, 76, 229, 131, 73, 139, 174, 84, 1 minute 42.89. On the line now for race number 31, 250cc solos again. They're qualifying heat and on the line they go. Not on record, 143, Keith Richards. 44, Dean Camier seems to have the best of the start as he goes down into that first turn. 44, Dean Camier in hot pursuit. That looks like Tommy Palmer, number 21. So it's Dean Camier, Tom Palmer having trouble there. Tom Palmer coming back up to take that second place from Wayne Andrews as they go into that next turn. But Dean Camier's got it all sewn up at the moment. He squirts the motor on. He's in full flight round that turn. And Dean Camier from the Romney Marshes leads Tom Palmer from the Maidstone area, and then number 227. 44, Dean Camier. Coming around that turn on full flight, as I said earlier, coming up now, looking at the last lap flag, lapping the tail end as he does so. 44, Dean Camier from 21, young Tom Palmer. Number 7, Shaun, 36, moving on. And the South Eastern Centre Championship for the 250cc works nearer its climax for the afternoon. 44, Dean Camier slides a bit wide, but he keeps the motor on, takes that checkered flag. A win there for 44, Dean Camier from 21, yeah, Tom Palmer. 42 is a lap in arrears. First place went to 227. Rob Andrews, 48 by 40. Jerry out of making his way to the start line now. Gary Walters, then Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds, then the Suitors, then Mick O'Donnell in all sorts of trouble heading for the centre green. Guy Aldhouse, local man from Frittenden, getting his first ride on a Grasstrack outfit this afternoon. Unfortunately not having the best of luck. Round the third metre. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds come past Jerry Adams and Shaun like they're standing still. So that means the battle is on. This is the right-hand Sidecars South Eastern Centre Championship event, and we've already seen lots of exciting riding. And Mick O'Donnell and Guy Aldhouse get back in the running, and out they go again. I think they've got chain trouble. I think the chain is twisted just that one way. Jerry Adams and Shaun again in second place, then 87,
Jenner and Nick Waters, and then Mark and David Suter, and then Eric and Rick Colvin.
So the battle continues. Round the turn they come. Last lap flag being made ready this time.
Alan Murray and Brian Williams take that last lap flag. Rob Cherry Adams and Shaun putting in a good second position. Then Richard Jenner. And Gary Waters. Sorry, Nick Waters.
Nick Waters on the chair. Then the Suter brothers, then the Colvin brothers.
Turn they come, then the second flag is made ready. The win for 44. Alan Murray and Graham Reynolds are putting the passenger in the driver's seat yet again. Then Jerry Adams and Shaun Tritton. Then Richard Jenner and Nick Waters. Mark and David Suter, Eric and Rick Colvin.
Official result in a moment.
Race number 33 it is. All sorts of action on that bottom corner, but Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie come out of that turn first with Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith in hot pursuit.
So Tim Bennett suddenly finds the form he found in the first race, his first ride this afternoon.
Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie lead Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith. And then Bob Baseby with Paul Baseby in the chair, fighting in third place at the moment.
So looking across to my right, and I can see Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie really hit down to it.
Bob and Paul Baseby then chasing after Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie, the race leaders. Jason Glennie looks behind and sees that the coast is quite clear. There's a long gap back,
but there's still quite a bit of racing to be done. Round the turn they come.
There's South Eastern Centre Championship. Bob and Paul Baseby there in second place. With a win earlier and exclusion, they really need the points to get through the final. Not sure whether second place will provide enough points.
Time will tell. 12, Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie. If they can get this one, there'll be 2 wins under their belt.
The second play goes for the number 12, Tim Bennett and Jason Glennie. Then it's number 16, Bobby taking second place. Then it's 99. Pete Colvin and Adam Cover-Smith third. 212, Chris Atkinson, James Collier.